Ben McKee, VolQuest.com, here with Tony Vitello after Tennessee's dramatic 4-3 win. Coach, just what did you see from Drew Gilbert there in the top of the eighth? I know Luke Lipschius and Jordan Beck helped him out, but what did you see from Drew Gilbert there?
A guy that doesn't like to lose. I mean, I think he's got a couple Team USA teammates on the other team, so I feel that they'd say the same thing. You're not going to find a better kid when he's in street clothes. And unfortunately for me sometimes, because I can't control him, he's a maniac in that uniform. But all it really stems from is he doesn't want to lose. And obviously the flip side of that is he wants to win for his team more than anything. And I think that's kind of what happened in that moment, because Johnson was electric tonight. He could have got big league guys out. Unfortunately, again, that determination or whatever it might have been, he was able to capitalize.
And then just how big were those two hits prior from Luke and Jordan to kind of get it going there?
Huge, because, Luke had been so good, and then he kind of scuffled a little bit tonight, and he could have, kind of been in his sorrows or his feelings a little bit going to that plate. But it was a tremendous job, especially after we're down on the scoreboard in one of those back and forth, like whoever kind of makes the first mistake or any of that stuff. So everything that went into that even keel at bat was huge. And then, heck, I don't even know who the heck's the other guy that got on base.
Jordan after Luke.
Yeah, good for you, Jordan.
What did you see from their starter throughout those 7 innings? Was it something that he was doing well, or maybe a hangover from last night for you all?
No, I mean, attacking the zone and then also getting out of the zone and then attacking the zone and then also mixing different pitches and also going high and low. And then also he had presence. I mean, he had the attitude. You saw a little bit of a dust up there from or just some comments back and forth from him and Jarrell, because the dude was feeling it, and he let our guy know about it after he got him out. And so he kind of had the total package you're looking for, and not just a starter, but any pitcher that takes the mound, and he did it over a long period of time. And, I don't know the guy. I assume he's a good teammate. They got Sims throwing the first pitch out, which I couldn't even watch that. You feel bad for the kid, but also I guarantee you that squad wanted to win for that reason and many more. And, that guy went out there and threw the heck out of it. And the difference tonight was just going to be one goofy little thing or the other. Both teams, you could say, are deserving of the win. And then, moments in the game, you could say both teams maybe should have done something better, like the coach with his pitching decisions.
Does it ever feel like this baseball team is going to lose until the final out is actually reported?
I think we had that last year. We were fortunate to have some walk-off wins, some come-from-behind wins. And I just think this team, more than any other, I mean, I'm not that old, but I've been around. It's really hard to explain it to people, but this group of guys owes last year's team so much. I don't know what they can do for them, but they just owe so much. And there's a lot of lessons learned and how to act and things like that carried over from last year. So I think that started last year. And in the dugout, you feel comfortable that they're ready to compete every day, and they're going to compete for all 9 innings. Who's going to win and lose is something I got to try and be the stoic guy in the dugout.
Blake Tidwell hasn't been bad this year, but after tonight, safe to say that Blake Tidwell is back to being Blake Tidwell?
Yeah, there's no question. I mean, he's in better condition. He's older, and he's in more physical shape, if that's the right way to say it. And I think it was just a matter of getting repetitions for all that to pay off, the experience he had last year and things like that. And we didn't get to kind of have a rehab start and then do this and that. We dropped him right in the middle of the SEC fire, which, this league I was talking about earlier just doesn't give you any room to breathe or make adjustments or anything like that. You're just going to have to kill or be killed. And Blake Tidwell's too good to stay down for too long. Like you said, not a poor season, but for the expectations of what now we've got a fan base that's kind of like, hey, we want to hold you to this. I think Blade was caught up in that a little bit too, trying to come out of the gate dominating and stuff like that, and just be Blade Tidwell, as you said. And we love the version we got right now.
Last thing for you, Chase Burns, what did you see from him tonight, and what was kind of going through the thought process of when to pull him and go to Blade?
Yeah, I mean, I just showed up to the park wanting him to get back in a rhythm. He wanted to start last week. He wasn't happy with me. He didn't say it. And then also he wanted to throw better the couple starts prior to that than he did. So I just wanted to see him get in a rhythm. That's the best word I can come up with. And he was in a rhythm. But, come to find out, I think maybe with the week off and other circumstances, we got a full pen. We should have went there. And I kind of got caught being a fanboy and just getting caught up in that matchup that was going on between him and Johnson and who's going to flinch first. Bottom line is the kid did his job. And again, I feel good about him kind of being back into sorts the way he was prior to tonight.
Thanks, Tony. Good luck tomorrow.